Hell yes, we're going to take your AR-15, your AK-47. We're not going to allow it to be used against our fellow Americans anymore.
My plan would do that. Your plan would not.
They do not have to buy in. They do not have to buy in.
You just said that. You just said that 2 minutes ago. You just said 2 minutes ago that they would have to buy in. I'm fulfilling the legacy of Barack Obama, and you're not.
I'll be surprised to him.
This is why presidential debates are becoming unwatchable.
Yeah.
I, who wrote the damn bill, if I may say so.
And while Bernie wrote the bill, I read the bill.
The problem, Senator Sanders, with that damn bill that you wrote, and that Senator Warren backs, is that it doesn't trust the American people. I trust you to choose what makes the most sense for you.
I know that the senator says she's for Bernie. Well, I'm for Barack. I think the Obamacare worked. Add a public option, guarantee that everyone will be able to have affordable insurance.
Nobody in America will pay more than $200 a year for prescription drugs because we're going to stand up to the greed and corruption and price fixing of the pharmaceutical industry. Let us be clear, Joe. In the United States of America, we are spending twice as much per capita on health care as the Canadians or any other major country on earth.
This is America.
We make sure that everybody gets covered by health care at the lowest possible cost. Those at the very top, the richest individuals and the biggest corporations, are going to pay more. And middle-class families are going to pay less.
A shooter drove 10 hours inspired by this president to kill people who look like me. White supremacy is a growing threat to this country.
In El Paso, they said, well, do you think Trump is responsible for what happened? And I said, well, look, I mean, obviously he didn't pull the trigger, but he's certainly been tweeting out the ammunition.
I am proud. I am proud that year after year I had an F rating from the NRA. And as president, I will not be intimidated by the NRA.
If you couldn't get it done after Sandy Hook, why should voters give you another chance?
Because it got done before. I'm the only one up here who's ever beat the NRA.
That we have a white supremacist in the White House, and he poses a mortal threat to people of color all across this country.
If I am president of the United States, we will create an office in the White House to deal with the problem of white supremacy and hate crimes.
Do you think that people who support President Trump and his immigration policies are racist?
Anyone who supports this is supporting racism.
I would, in fact, make sure that we immediately surge to the border. All those people are seeking asylum. They deserve to be heard. That's who we are. We're a nation that says if you want to flee and you're fleeing oppression, you should come.
Immigration does not make us weaker. Immigration makes us stronger. A system right now that cannot tell the difference in the threat posed by a terrorist, a criminal, and a 12-year-old girl is not a system that is keeping us safer, and it is not serving our values.